This is the MMA Latest Asia Podcast!
That is all.
Alright then. Okay, live streaming for one Pride. We're going live streaming to one championship. Last rounds, basically, we're gonna talk about the co-main event. This is what I personally think. This is my honest opinion. Like Francino says, in one championship, there are times where the level is the gap level is too high or too big. Which in this point of case, the main event of Brandon Vera versus, I forget the Japanese name, so I think Brandon Vera is gonna win. So that's not part of the discussion. We're just gonna talk about the co-main event, bantamweight title fight between Bibiano, Fernandes and Reece Mclaren. We had Reece on the podcast. He says that he's now a black belt, so we're gonna see two BJJ black belts going in. I'm not sure, Francino, if you are acquainted with these two fighters, and how do you think this fight gonna go? Round 3, let's get it on.
Well, I know Bibiano. I've been in a way stalking him because he's in my division, and I've watched the Australian guy fought against Mark Striegler, is it?
Yes, Mark Striegler.
Yes.
Yes, that was a good fight. That was a good fight. I think it's a very I think it's going to be interesting fight between Bibiano and that Australian guy.
Yep, with Reece basically. But do you think that at the end of the day, is Bibiano's experience and skill level just gonna eat up Reece, or is there a surprise probably you can see from Reece Mclaren?
I mean, Reece did pull off an upset in the first one. He came in. Yeah. He came in on the 2-day notice or the 3. It's a pretty short.
I think
notice.
It's a 4 days notice.
4 days notice.
Yeah.
He came in. He started slow, ate a soccer kick and survived, and then rallied back on the third and won. And then on the second fight, he fought against Muin Gavurov.
Yeah.
Which he
completely dominated.
I mean, I personally expecting like a back and forth fight, and then turns out he completely dominated. Muin can't do anything. And Muin has been like, he defeated Tony Tauro. Make a short work of Tony Tauro.
Yes. So where do you think this fight is gonna go? Is Bibi gonna ground him, or you think Reece can pull out?
Doing prediction MMA because I keep on making mistakes. It's really hard to predict MMA.
Okay, wait. Let me guess.
Lose every time. You keep on winning.
Let me guess. did you predict Folayang to lose to Aoki?
Of course.
Everyone.
Did.
Exactly, it's everyone, bro. Come on. Don't pull yourself down so badly. So come on, give us your prediction.
And
I think
don't worry about it. I've made a wrong prediction on live TV, and then like 30 seconds later, it turns out that I was wrong.
Yeah, that's why it's not. I mean, I think, to be honest, in the beginning, Bibiano will have trouble striking with Reece. But then I think in the later round, he's gonna take him down and maybe finish the fight. I think his jiu-jitsu is too good for Reece.
Okay, how about Francino's BJJ and Bibiano's BJJ? Who's better?
Well, I think, to be honest, I think he's better than me because it's not proven yet, and he's a world champion, and I'm not a world champion. But I think this is my honest opinion. I think my jiu-jitsu and my MMA game is my MMA game is better than my jiu-jitsu. So if it's MMA, we never know, right? We never know until it happens.
All right. I'll take your answer. How about you, Bram? Let's go back to Reece and Bibiano. What's your take on that fight? Probably the most exciting fight.
Well, on paper, it's Bibiano, but Reece has been pulling so many upsets.
Yes.
He's like, we expected. He came out guns blazing all the time, and then defied the expectations. And you remember our last one, right? Our last interview with him. I basically have no game plan. Probably that's what makes him unpredictable, and he can pull off things like that because he doesn't have like a very specific set of game plans.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then-
Here's the thing with fighters who do interview before his fight. Do you believe in his words? I don't have game plans. And I don't know if it's believable.
No, okay,
Well-
this is what he said to me after he fought Mark Striegel. After he fought, so Mark Striegel, it was a 4 days short notice fight. He cut his weight crazily, went in, win, and then after that he tell me, "Oh no, I didn't have a game plan to win that fight. It's just whatever comes." What do you think? Do you think that's true?
I mean, post
Yeah,
I
post
don't think
fight.
that he's gonna post fight. This is
I
post
don't
fight.
know him, but I think if I'm a fighter, right, and I have 4 days notice,
Mm-hmm.
I would still have a game plan.
Ah,
You know, I would still have, even though like, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it standing or I'm gonna try to take him down. There is a game plan, even though little. You know what I mean?
all right. That's a fighter's opinion on the things. This is my opinion. Okay. As much as I want Reece to win, I want another new champion. I want another Edward Folayang in the making, make news, become crazy. But Bibiano is just too good, and every time Bibiano fights someone of a higher level like Suchu Kim or there was another, it was Kevin Bellingham who is better in stand up. Bibiano will go into the lay and pray mode, and he will just lay on you and stay on you for the next 5 rounds. He doesn't matter. He just wants to win. So this is what I'm thinking, but I hope I'm wrong. Any last words from you guys on this fight?
Well,
I think. I mean, I like to see upsets. Of course, whenever there's upset, everything just got more interesting. But yeah, I think Bibiano will still win, but it's very very likely there will be upset.
All right
I
then.
can say.
All right then. That's over for round 3. Finally, what we can say is that one championship is on Friday. Watch that fight between Reece and Bibiano, probably the best fight in that card. We have one pride this weekend. I will give Francino the honors to tell us when and what time and how can we watch it, Francino, again.
Okay, awesome.
One pride. How do we watch one pride this weekend? When, what time, what day?
Saturday on 10 p.m. Jakarta time.
All right.
For the link, I think I have to search again because I don't really accustomed to the link.
Not a problem. Once we get the link, we're gonna share it out with this podcast as well. Bram, what is the best fight we should look out for one pride this Saturday?
for what this fight, the best fight should be should be Paul. Paul's second defense. That's a very equal fight. On the other hand, the co-main event, the bantamweight defense, Abro. I think Abro has been on a very different level compared to the competition. I hope I'm wrong, but if I have to come to think about it, this is the first real challenge for him against a wrestler. His previous one doesn't have a wrestling game as strong as Agung. Agung has a very strong wrestling game on a different level than his previous past competitions. So
I think I would like to add comment to our main event. Watch out for Linda Darrow. Watch out for this girl.
All right.
She can beat Angela Lee. Watch
Wow.
out for her and what? She can beat Angela Lee.
Okay, that's going on into the highlights. Okay, watch out for Linda Darrow. She can beat Angela Lee. I'm gonna put that in the highlight, and that will be the end for MMA latest episode 4. Wadi out.
Please.